4 versus 2 early on, advantage rec.
And that's huge as well, because the timing, well, the strap wasn't there for Esafas.
Oh my God!
The read, but Dash.
He's a walking montage! He's a walking montage!
Here today. So we'll wait and see what happens to the fate of E United, but congratulations to Envy going forward there. Gentlemen, I don't know about you, but I want to see what we've got coming up next. I'm sure you guys at home are eager to find out too.
You made some steps up the ladder, and now this is your biggest. You're now one of the most prestigious teams in the history of Call of Duty esports. You've joined Hecz. Pretty exciting, right?
Oh yeah, it was like when it was all happening, it wasn't 50-50. I'd say it was more so like 70-30. We were joining Hecz, or Red were going to be so on idiots about it and say we're not selling the spot to Hecz. Hecz out having it, you ain't going to Hecz. Because that could have been a situation at some point. They were going to sell the spot to a little org in Sweden. I was like, listen, I ain't going to no little past the org that you're trying to set me up on. I'm going to Hecz, and that's it. So at one point it was scary, but at the same time it was like the people that are controlling the situation, the high ups in Hecz. I knew in the end it was all going to come together, and now I'm in this situation.
Well, I'm excited to see what you guys are able to do. Why didn't you stick it out?
Well, obviously the only person I've got a problem with, it's all over, everybody knows, is Reese. It didn't work out with me and him. It's a long story. It was so many different scenarios. Like, it was the last day before we was at the PLQ on the cross division.
And we're talking about rated, just so people know.
Yeah, we was at the cross division. This isn't about rated. This is about the team as a whole.
Okay.
And we're dropping Ben for Alex, and that was it. It was flying back to the house, and everything was fine. And then we woke up the next morning. There's a group chat of all the pros, and Reese is in there basically talking blah about Trey. Trey didn't like it. Trey said he wasn't playing with him. I basically lost composure, said I wasn't playing. To be fair, where I went wrong was I said I didn't want to, not telling him I didn't want to play with him. So that on my behalf, that's my fault.
Just could have handled it better?
Yeah, I could have handled it better, 100%, but he doesn't help the situation. You know what he's like on social media and stuff. But I ain't got any bad blood with any of them apart from Reese. He doesn't like me. I don't like him anymore. It is what it is. I've moved on.
But with the other guys still all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roy, we're tied up 1-1. We're going to a quick break, but don't go anywhere. Control up next. Or not. We're still here, so not a quick break.
Pennies. Many pennies. But yeah, I mean, Team Envious certainly come out there with a bit of fire. You know, Hecz was doing a good job with the ICL. We brought that up earlier in the game. It seemed like he had enough kind of bodies in front of him to just play.
Coming unhinged now for Hecz.
Yeah, and also unhinged for you as you throw your microphone on 1 versus 2.
It's the whole box show. I threw it all.
He's able to find one now on 1 versus 1. He's read it correctly, and Simp able to win the round for E United.
Holy smokes, it's 5v3 for Hecz. They get the final 2. But Pipes control early to Optic Gaming. Dashing out with Tempest out, able to connect on the first shot. It'll be TJ leading out in front, but Octane with his own Tempest on the other end shuts down Dashy, shuts down a teammate, but keeps the wave coming. It's another teammate. That's 2 team kills in for Octane. Yeah, it's great you shut down the Tempest, but you couldn't get into the hard point because you're drilling your teammates in the back.
Yeah, just some bad timing. I mean, his teammates were just sliding in. To be honest, some impressive shots from Octane. Karma now grab slam out, able to connect with one on a slasher. Now he's just a couple of points away from streaks. Karma, double positive.
This is the defense from Optic. Let's go to an Astro Gaming listen-in with Optic Gaming.
Push up, Damon. Let's close up,
No. He's good week. Name is still
side, he's on the head.
Yeah, he's on the head.
There's 2 of us, I got no, watch out. There's 2 front, 2 front.
Set one ball, you can tell him.
Nice, force.
Point. Another spot, yeah. Behind him.
Crew's winning, guys. Quick car, he's
Nice.
That was sick! Oh my god! Oh.
We've seen some great players, especially coming through FaZe Clan Black, and then now on the main stage on the Alpha stream, some impressive young guns.
Yeah, 100%. Being perfectly honest, this is exactly what I love to see. European Call of Duty, the Passion Pit, so many faces you're going to see here.
Please welcome to the stage your stage host for the weekend, Martin Wyatt. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Copper Box Arena here in London's Olympic Park. We are set up and ready for an amazing weekend of competitive Call of Duty. I hope you're ready. Strap yourselves in, because it's time for CWL London! That's right, that's right. Get hyped, you know it. Exactly. It's been 5 years since we brought competitive Call of Duty to this amazing venue. I know some of you are here, and there's one thing I can promise you, that this time, this year, it's going to be bigger, better, and...
Next, we do have 100 Thieves. We've got a 100 Thieves fan in the crowd named Alex. Alex, why are you a 100 Thieves supporter?
Yeah, it all started when I saw Nate Shaw for the first time, and it kind of grew from there.
What do you think of this crowd reaction that's happening behind you when you say you're a 100 Thieves fan?
Oh, it's expected. It's expected.
Well, do you have any last words for your favorite team 100 Thieves before they face Reciprocity?
Oh man, they've got this weekend.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Alex. It was great chatting with you. For now, Katie, back on over to you guys to the desk.
Thank you so very much, Jess. And you saw it, a lot of passion from Reciprocity and 100 Thieves fans. 100 Thieves getting a couple boos there in the background. But
Round still very much alive. Frosty now going to get challenged. Oh my goodness gracious me! That's it. He has a family. He has a family.
And his family doesn't.
Oh my God.
That sucks. That sucks for TJ. That's great for Frosty. We'll definitely get a look at it again. Thank God this is the best play of the game.
What? Oh my God, that's disgusting. Oh, that's
not easy. Players somehow get through Splice all of a sudden in a 3v1. It is just instantaneous with them.
That was such a horrible fight at Lambeau. Then I was going to watch that back and be furious with themselves. Spence isn't even going to win the gunfight. Now you can give the bomb to whoever you want. And I'm hearing laughing from Splice. Laughing at Denial.
Temp is informing the opposition of their skill up.
Yes, apparently they're not very good.
Brought to the table, apparently paying dividends. They take down the United.
And that's what we were joking about. Finally, he's smiling. He's got help. He has help, finally.
And then talking about help, gentlemen, what do we think about their two new additions on the roster, Decimate and Pharaoh?
You have to be a massive fan. Decimate, honestly, was probably one of the better players in the game super early on, and it was so unfortunate he didn't qualify. And Pharaoh was on a team, did not get dropped because of lack of skill. That was never the issue. It was just a team chemistry thing. That was a...
Shit, how am I going to kill that guy upstairs? Oh, with this. All right, bitch, it's on. I'm coming out. Oh! All right, Let's try again.
Later, boys.
Finals. 3 to point, 40 seconds. You guys go down.